Yo, what's going on, everybody? Tim here, XGP Rockarchy, and we are back on Honkai Star Rail. And why Red Dead again? Oh no, it's Honkai Star Rail. It did say GTA, but that was because I forgot to change it over to Honkai. Oh, yeah, I need to change that. Are you reading your book? No? You're bored? You want to come play Honkai and take over the Star Rail? No, I want to play that game, but I would do BGA. Oh. Well, I've got a boss that's been waiting for me to get defeated on here. But I can run this till 8:30, and then I can switch. The boss is wait. Yeah. When I ended playing last time, we had there was a boss fight going on. We go bed early again. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. It's sleepy time. It's only 7:30. Yeah, that TV, I guess, isn't cool enough to have Netflix. Oh, you want the iPad? I got it in here. I just realized my gain was way up. Yes, it's charged. I think. Let me look. Never mind, it's at 5%. Putting it on a wire now. I'd have to take my desk apart because I got a monitor sitting on the Xbox right now. Ooh, our energy's full for us to go farming. Yeah, I don't even know if that Xbox will leave power on. I don't wonder if it's the TV's too old or I don't know, because everything else works on it. That's what doesn't make any sense. All right. Here's the boss.
So, you succeeded in dowsing the elixir cauldrons.
Some boss tushy. Reminds me of Bernard in Santa Claus. He's got a rubber tushy.
Indeed. The general and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must.
Would you want to do me a favor?
However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourself.
I left my water, I think, in the kitchen. Or no, did I leave it in the truck? If it's in the truck, never mind.
And now you're charging.
I don't know where I left it.
Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Cianjo, resurrecting the ambrosial art.
I know you can't give me Diet Coke because I didn't go get it.
The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Cianjo ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Cianjo Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could.
Yeah, we already saw this last time. I don't know why I was sitting here like watching it.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you the celestial species.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape. Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl! I'm okay.
You're back. I didn't know you went anywhere.
Someone, come on. Savor the vigor of it. You won't get away.
Oh, an ad.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Alright, now we gotta face the boss and her two goons.
All better now?
What?
Much obliged.
No, in the truck. Oh. Yeah, I knew that was in there. After I found it this morning.
It's gonna hurt.
Let's make it quick.
I don't know where it went.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken. You're welcome.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Try to get that heal to go off before.
Much better.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Unstoppable.
Come one, come all.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? Yes, you.
Take this!
Time to twirl!
Combat is a series of precise one at a time.
Yeah, let's heal ourselves because if I don't have a healer.
You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt.
You won't get away. This is our chance. Batter up.
Oh, should recover from frost and broke.
Time for
Oh, did it?
field overhaul. Come one, come all. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Everybody gets heals.
Time for a shot.
And you die.
Savor the vigor of it. What are you looking
What?
Why? She said the ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
That was weird. It was like the camera was stuck.
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Is this another combat? What the hell?
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravagerland.
What?
I have come with a single purpose, to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Immune! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
won't get away.
Well, I guess we'll see if we're strong enough to take out the next boss.
Poor you. Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond district? Oh, yours! Time to twirl!
One at a time.
Naughty children, nap time.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Thumb one, thumb all.
Time for a shot.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Damn. The nice rotation.
Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon. But I've got an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
How appropriate. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond district?
It's all yours. This guy's kind of being
What
a
are you looking at?
pain in the tushy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control
Destroy him.
others, and I'm no exception.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Okay.
You must be honored to meet me.
Smacking everybody around. Go healing. Sure.
Much obliged.
Glad we healed her.
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt.
Thumb one, thumb all. Take this.
Battle's over. Thought we were gonna have to fight the other boss.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Mr. Yang? We've been deceived.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
I see.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power?
Maybe.
I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a Starskiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that dome. Let's make haste.
Yes, let's make haste. I don't think you can make haste. You can move in a haste speed.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable.
Oh my god, are you gonna speak for 30 minutes now?
Worries me, Morris. Just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large?
Well, time is of the essence. Let's go. Oh yeah. The dialogue in this game is probably, I would say, 80% of the game. They just keep talking and talking and talking. Even the trash cans talk. Alchemy Commission?
You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna
Yeah, but it's almost like the time and effort they put into the dialogue for a trash can in this game is ridiculous.
I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
No, it's you having your own self-dialogue with a trash can.
Miss Susham.
Like, it's unnecessary effort they put into it, but sometimes you find some stuff in trash cans, so that's why I talk to all of them.
But
Calypso just redeemed true facts that sound like bullshit.
True facts that sound like bullshit. Alright, I'm going to run to a random page. We're going to stop page 133. Oh, well, these are true and falses. Okay, so, true or false? Samuel L. Jackson once held Martin Luther King Sr. hostage. Is that true or false? It's actually true. During his college days, Jackson was part of a group of students that held the Morehead College Board of Trustees hostage. Among the hostages was Martin Luther King Sr. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Crazy times back then, I guess. I don't know.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Let's go find some information. We're playing the trial version of Dan Heng.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me. I need to be careful. If I alert the Knights, they might take an interest in me.
Why are you walking slow?
What a huge cauldron.
Oh, it's a past echo.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the Cloud Hymn magic of our people.
Yeah, senior, not junior.
It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it.
But still. How old is Uncle Sam? The poster? Oh. 76 years old.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young
I mean, maybe it's just me, but he doesn't look that old.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed.
Did you Google it? Like, is 76 the answer from Google?
Of Vidyadhara Mirage-Echo? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Oh, yeah, Dan Heng. That's some kind of backstory. I would have guessed he was in his early 40s when they filmed Pulp Diction? I haven't seen that one yet. Is that the follow-up to Pulp Fiction? You goggled it? Wow. You got some of those Apple goggles? So you goggled it and you Pulp Diction. I goggled it on the interwebs.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My
Nope,
friends have
it lets you type out what you want to type out. No auto incorrect and no autocorrect.
Now, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waters Deep, located ahead.
Oh, he was 45? Oh. Congratulations, you won a new skin. I gotta get the battle thing put back up on here.
Right on.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's.
Oh, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're
96, almost 30 years ago. So
It's time to pay the price. It's time. You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
is it 30 years old?
I've told you and that woman many times.
So it was in 96. We're in 2005.
I have nothing to do with your past.
Done, hung.
29 years. I was right. Almost 30. Okay.
You think another name and face can blot out
So
the
how old
sin
were
of
we?
your past?
7, 8, 9 years old?
You didn't even experience death.
No, we would have been,
I will force this suffering.
yeah, 9 years old.
Done, hung.
8.5.
You
Okay,
know
s-
the pain
8.5.
of death.
You know how confusing that was when I was growing up?
Not on my watch.
People were like, I'm 8.5 years old, and I'm like, what's a half a birthday?
You're not
And why are you counting it?
today, fugitive. You're coming.
I never understood it.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back.
I've always said I was 8.5 years old when my brother was born.
You look so familiar.
Yeah, probably.
Look out!
Because he did bad things back then.
Your true self revealed.
That's the first time I've seen fight scenes. Uh-oh.
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
What?
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Okay, that's weird. So Don Hong is some like superpower guy, and he's always a turd when I'm using him. I could really use his other form.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Oh, it came out in 94.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not
listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
It was a decade old when you found out about it.
The strength I wish not to use.
Oh my god, his animations are even good too. Oh, they would have never let you watch that movie? Party poopers.
I wonder if the others are okay.
You just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Wait, what? I don't understand what you just said. Well, Samuel L. Jackson's famous, like, included MFer.
I didn't wish to harm anyone, but there's no other way. Forgive me.
I feel this isn't over. All of you listen to me. Stop.
Oh.
Well, lady.
Say what? One more goddamn time. Well, which wallet yours? The one that says badass motherfucker on it. Now I know you didn't just say what I clearly just heard.
Clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
He even used that line in Turbo.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting.
Funny that
the
his name is
Xianzhou
Blade,
in this
but
small matter.
there's only one Blade in my knowledge.
Take this person away. I
That's
will
Wesley
pretend I
Snipes'
haven't
Blade.
seen anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them?
I hope we get to acquire him as this type, this form. But probably not, because he's super powerful.
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth...
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue, like I said. Huh?
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have
Love you. Good night.
the person that once stood here alongside you.
Look on his face when he said that. It was funny.
I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his
Yeah, Holden was in here.
estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens.
But yeah, I've been in dialogue since the fight.
exercise and unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation not
Well, I
impossible.
think they wrote the game to almost feel like an anime at the same time.
But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Don Feng,
You want to play some magic?
something from me. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment,
No.
I need him to do me one final favor.
But we all like magic.
When it is done, you will no longer
We can even play with your rabbit deck.
aboard the Lawfu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your
You don't
previous
want to read?
incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible
Are you
sin,
finally getting burnt out on reading
had the
books?
power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you.
Yeah, I believe that you did read all
As I
day.
said, here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is no more.
Oh.
Now, there is only Don Heng. But I am the general of the Lawfu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here.
2-hour nap.
Wish to see them.
I could have used one of those.
You brought them here?
Yes.
Chinese in the sand. Gotta investigate them.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Yeah, and you clear the the table.
Anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits.
I'm ready for a shower and a nap.
From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath. Even if it means the end of the Lawfu.
The Lawfu. I will. Probably another 15 minutes and I'll end stream and then go take a shower.
Do you know something? When Don Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords
Boo.
advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all.
Well, maybe after my shower, then we'll just go to bed.
Dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure.
iPad's charging,
In order
so
to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Feng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm
he's talking, but his mouth isn't moving.
thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Oh my.
A foregone conclusion.
Even his basic attack is really cool. We just can't enhance it.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I told ya I could fight.
What the hell is that?
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Here is thunder.
My turn.
Kicked you right in the face.
Heaven Surge.
Time for the Radiant Spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy.
Heaven Surge. Cloudbearing Dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
You have the worst luck running into.
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Give him the bat.
Jing Yuan, where have you been?
I should have saved that special for
Forgive my
the
late
next fight.
arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan,
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
that is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Oh, really?
Huh? Is that Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
Yeah.
My Astral
I meant
You first appeared on the Luofu.
smack him with the bat.
Your
Not like
state
hand it to him,
aims
give it
the
to him.
resolution of the Stellaron crisis.
How are you doing, Rin?
concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters...
Oh, I'm doing good. Super tired.
In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna cut it off at 8:30. It's 8:16 right now.
The Phantalia means that the situation is far from under our control.
I wasn't even tired when I got home. It was after I did dishes and everything else. So yeah, I'm not gonna run super late.
For your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew.
Yeah, because usually I just keep going and going and going, and then I never stop.
As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those
Oh yeah, I guess I did cook. Oh, Ren, that's my wife right there, Calypso, in the chat. It was very food.
That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course
That means it was edible.
Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every
You can't even curse correctly. She's had typos all night. Let's just blame the cat. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Oh, you know what I just thought of?
Everyone's just as heroic as
I should make one of these little cartoon characters for Nova and put him on the overlay.
There is no master.
I don't have my camera.
A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete.
Hang on, we're gonna try and do.
And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
Here, let's do it this way.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence.
It's not letting me do it.
Alright, well, I've got him in my arms, but hey, chat, we've got a cat. Hey, chat, we've got a cat.
Flood the Scale Gorge Waterscape Delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument.
Usually we do a cat chat jingle, chat cat jingle on the camera, but I'm using the camera for my avatar and I couldn't switch it over. It's locked. I tried to close the program and then reboot the camera, but it wasn't working.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago.
The kitchen looks great. Oh, I still got one bucket of dishes to do though.
Have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current.
Yeah, I'll run my actual camera tomorrow.
Did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng?
Oh man, even when I'm yawning, my avatar's got his mouth open like, oh.
The Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats.
Hashira.
But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Oh, I have that functionality turned off. It's not tracking my eyes. So if I fell asleep, my guy would just be like... Yeah, because when it tracks my eyes, it still works, I guess. Statue of the High Elder has been greatly changed by years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken, as Orber revives and foe nears, we call forth the mighty waters of ancient sea to flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. What is funny? Try to feel the power. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant, they stir and come to life, as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tame the beast's power known, a fragile net, soon to shatter and fall, its decay a warning, heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from darkness, tightly gripping you. A cutscene? We haven't had any of these. Ooh, what is that out there?
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be
They only saw the bluey cereal and found and Loxley specifically found the bananas.
An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Oh, there'll be more cutscenes later. That's cool.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud
I'm actually glad that it's not flooded with cutscenes.
prevent further incidents.
But the dialogue... They should come up with an update where it just shaves all the dialogue. They will be excited to have Gogurt, and H will be happy to have strawberries. Yeah, I ate one earlier. Before I made dinner.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you. Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines?
Yeah, I had a big red ripe strawberry, and I didn't share it with the bear.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination
So,
of abundance.
Rin, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the children's book. What is it? The Red Ripe Strawberry and the Big Hungry Bear? It's a children's story about a mouse finding a strawberry and sharing a half with a bear. That's why I said I had a red ripe strawberry. The Big Hungry Bear and the Red Ripe Strawberry. I had it backwards. He doesn't share it with the... Oh, who's he share it with? He cuts it in half.
If I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
Oh, yeah, he shares it with us, the reader.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person.
Well, that's not nice either.
But whatever the outcome,
Maybe the mouse and the bear could have been friends.
honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
All right. Oh, we're walking into the
These steps are so far apart.
flooded fortress.
Find a way down.
Walk on the water petals or the flower petals.
Use Scale-Gord Waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Cienjo natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor.
Okay, you browse TikTok.
From then on,
Doom scroll.
successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes.
Do you remember who you are?
It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
It wants me to go that way, so let's see what's over here. Gotta walk around the wall, not through it. Recipient sconce, a ceremonial lamp left by the whatever that says that contains the power of sealing. By lighting them in a specific sequence, the corresponding seals in Scale Gorge Waterscape can be removed.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns? Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
I got it. This is number 1. This is number 2. This one's number 3. And this is number 4.
It worked.
General,
To the next one.
hear about Miss
Ay-ya!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine.
Nap time.
Take this!
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt.
Hooray! Ooh, I almost didn't get the switch off quick enough.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl?
I have something for you.
Time to twirl. You're in bad shape. Time to twirl.
Banner changes tomorrow? I haven't even paid attention to any of those things.
Time for a shot. Nap time. How am I gonna get that time back?
This seal was already on the verge of break.
Be careful.
Oh, the banner rewards, and that's not even needed? Alright. Let's hit him with one of these.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl. Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Alright.
You're welcome.
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
I think it's better to get 1 or 2 DPS first.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Let's go.
Take this!
Oh my.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, so let's break his face.
Take a strike!
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of it.
Oh, I
Let's
should have
make it quick.
Should have healed.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Gotta save my player.
No exception.
All better now?
Much better.
It's gonna hurt.
Nice.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, so we need to do one. That'd be the northeast. Northeast is one. Two is southwest. Top blocks. South. West. What's that one?
Stone the creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Was this one?
Did you notice the
Skip the next one for sure. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 3 is north.
flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any
North, and it's the top one.
connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone?
Oh, and then the one sitting by itself.
I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
1, 2, 3, 4. What happened? This is north. So 1. And 2 is diagonally across. Three. Oh shit.
Flagstone the creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Wait, hang on. What was 1? 1. Then 2. Three. And then 4. The one by itself. I did that last time. Why did that not work?
Okay. Let's head to the third seal.
Really weird.
Is that all?
Okay, I'm gonna run down here, but I'm not gonna do this puzzle yet. Because do this past 8:30. Oh, we can unlock this guy.
The last of the three talons is here.
All right, so we'll do this when we come back tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this chest since I see it. Open that. I'm gonna come back over here. So this is where we're gonna be next. We'll have to figure out how this one works. But I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate everybody that came by, said hello, hung out, chatted with me, and we will be sure to finish the quest tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go shower and then go to bed. So I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you have questions, just ask me. Oh, I will. Are you in the Discord? Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.